Hi, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Intuitive Guardian, where I channel messages, energies, and astrological updates for the collective. Today, I'm going to go over the astrological updates for this week of November 1st through the 15th. This month is a huge month of awakening for the collective and the world at large. A lot of things are really starting to shift and change for the year of 2025. November is being kicked off with an enormous new moon right at the start of the month, and then also ending the month in a new moon. So collective, there are plenty of opportunities here to start manifesting, planting those seeds of intention, and really opening new chapters in your life of opportunity and growth. However, there is a side note, and I say it this way because Mercury does get a bad rap when it goes retrograde. And this does happen again here in the month of November, towards the end of the month around Thanksgiving on the 25th. So kind of plan accordingly and just work with these energies. Don't resist, because the more we resist, the more we're going to have things not really go our way. We do also have 5 major planets changing signs this month. These are all the specific transits that will be taking place. So we do have Mercury going retrograde from November 25th to December 25th. Pluto will move into Aquarius November 19th, so the age of Aquarius. Jupiter will still be in retrograde until February 4th of 2025. Neptune is also still in retrograde until December 7th of this year, and then Mars will continue to be in retrograde until February 23rd of 2025. I will also go more into detail about these 5 major planets changing signs closer to the second half of this month to talk about those certain transits. Right now, I'm just more focusing on the first few weeks of November. So as already mentioned, we do kick off this month right on November 1st with the new moon in Scorpio. So really use this new moon to your advantage this month, collective. This new moon is about passion, breakthrough, surprises. Plant those seeds for new manifestations and set those intentions. New moons also mark new beginnings. So really take action to maximize your growth. Don't just set your intentions, plant your seeds, and then sit on the couch and do nothing. No, manifestation also requires to take action towards certain growths and new opportunities to occur in your life. So really take advantage of these energies on this day, collective. Okay, November 2nd, Mercury moves into Sagittarius until 2025. So right now, Mercury is in its shadow period. This means that there is a 2-week before and after period in which Mercury actually goes into retrograde. So there's like a pre-shadow and then a post-shadow, and then the in-between is when Mercury goes into retrograde. So Mercury will actually start to slow down before it begins to speed back up in a backward motion. So these bookends bring the same emotional, congested, and off-kilter energy as like a full retrograde transit, but offers lessons in preparation and integration. So Mercury is about logic, communication, rationale, the finer details of things, while Sagittarius is like the big picture thinker, wisdom, philosophies, all about fire energy, as well as being a mutable sign. So with Mercury moving into Sagittarius, there is a disconnect between the two, but there is this like enthusiasm here and really going deep, often feeling the need to go beyond the ordinary and exploring information being received more in a philosophical, thoughtful, and wise way. Okay, so really be in touch with your higher mind. Do any exploring that is like really intriguing for you. Study something new, learn new things, and really like use these energies for that bigger picture thinking, okay? So on November 3rd, we have Mars opposed Pluto at 29 degrees. November 3rd is also daylight savings, but we do still have Mars in Cancer. So this is a very powerful transit on this day. When Mars opposes Pluto, it is really about confronting the dark forces. Okay, so dealing with heavy, intense emotions that are embedded deep within us. The dealing of or facing these intense energies are usually around family karma, events in the family that will be coming to a head, sense of having to face, confront, or work through intensity and crisis, and just erupting conflicts and power struggles on this day. So really kind of on this day, I would just really suggest to try to deal with things in a more calm, non-conflictual manner the best you can. Meditate, journal, really stay grounded on this day. But these are very powerful and intense energies, okay? When we're talking about family karma, we're talking about, family dynamics and certain conflicts that might be erupting. And it's just like that power struggle, right? Because Mars is in Cancer. And Mars, like I keep reiterating, collective, is the god of war. Like, they like to fight. Cancer is very deeply in their emotions. They are a water sign. They're highly intuitive as well. So, really try to deal with these certain erupting conflicts and power struggles in a more calm and collective manner, and stay grounded when you do so, and try not to be so conflictual on this day, okay? November 4th, we have Mars moving into Leo. Okay, so this transit is also a very powerful one as well, because Mars, again, like I said, is the god of war, but also the planet of action and initiation, okay? Leo is a fixed sign and is a lot of fire energy, but it's about being confident and creative. So Mars in Leo is like, it's your time to shine here, collective, okay? Controlling your narrative as well. Sexual energy can be very high and passionate, and there can be a kind of sense of that flamboyancy as well around today. I really do suggest, collective, on this day, to learn how to navigate the balance of freedom and being disciplined, along with any emotional breakthroughs that you do have. Also on November 4th, we do have Sun in Scorpio, trine Saturn and Pisces. This trine stabilizes our efforts and brings a sense of responsibility and discipline. It's an excellent time for making long-term plans and really staying committed to your goals. So again, it's really about learning how to navigate the balance between being disciplined and having freedom, along with your emotional breakthroughs on this day. Okay, moving forward to November 11th, Venus moves into Capricorn. Okay, so this is really urging us to work for what we love most. Difficulties become easier to deal with, and the obstacles are also easier to work around. Despite any easing of pressures that come with this planetary placement, don't really expect the harmonious fireworks aspect just because we are talking about Venus, and Venus is the planet of love and passion and desire, pleasure seeking, because when she is in Capricorn, Capricorn really brings out her logical, determined, and practical side. Capricorn is an earth sign, so Venus in Capricorn does really carry like that earthy, sensual, and committed type of energy. So if you are in a relationship, this is like really boosting that relationship to the next level, something that is very long-term and stable for yourself, collective. So on November 15th, we have a full moon in Taurus, and then we have Saturn going direct in Pisces. So with the full moon in Taurus, expect the unexpected and potential breakthroughs on this day, collective. This full moon in Taurus really puts the need for pleasure on the forefront of our hearts. Okay. Pluto re-enters Aquarius, like I had already mentioned, on November 19th. And this is really going to push us to evolve with the times by adding innovation into our lives. Again, full moons are about those potential breakthroughs, transitions, purging, letting go of things that no longer serve us, right? We are in Scorpio season, and these are really digging deep to understand ourselves more at a deeper level, as well as everybody else around us, and really just having those breakthroughs in our lives, collective. Okay, so Saturn goes direct in Pisces. So this is basically the return of Saturn, right? So really reflecting, connecting with your values, facing the lessons you have learned, applying them and integrating them into your lives. Saturn is known as the king or the father of the sky. He brings forth karma, karmic lessons, structure, discipline, and also limitations. He definitely brings order during times of chaos, and he will reward us for any job well done or any hard work we have put forth. Okay. So with this transit, since both energies are opposite by nature, so it's kind of like the concepts with Mars and Cancer, but we have Saturn going direct in Pisces. Okay, so it's that type of energy, right? And it's really like dealing with like reality and fantasy becoming blurred. Okay, intuition and emotions may take over. Our reasoning that we have for anything that is happening in our life or any aspect going on this day for us. And spirituality actually becomes a passion for us. Today, collective, I really suggest just kind of having an open mind. Allow yourself to just go with the flow and be in the moment and at peace with yourself today. But the Saturn return, collective, it's like, did you pass my test? So that is what I am going to leave you on with that question of reflection and introspection for you. Did you pass my test? This is what Saturn will ask on this day. So my beautiful souls, that is all I do have for you this week for the astrological updates. I will keep you posted in a few more weeks with the second half of November, so November 16th towards the end of the month, on other astrological updates. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, love and light.